Chapter 14. A Man for All Seasons. What does the feudal age ninja have to offer contemporary man? Ninjutsu scholar Heishichiro Okuse says their techniques and tactics can be applied to every phase of modern living. The ninja's passion to excel in everything he undertook, as well as his drive for perfection, is certainly worthy of emulation. There was no room for mediocrity or dabbling. His whole life, from beginning to end, was dedicated to perfecting his techniques, both from a physical and a mental standpoint. His body, personality, and character were honed to a fine point, fitted to the bow of his leader like an arrow, and shot straight to his target. His was a total commitment to the cause of his lord, a loyalty to the death. In a country continually torn by civil strife, who were the bad guys and who were the good guys? The ninja didn't ponder the ethical aspects of every mission he was assigned to. His loyalty was to his own jonin, and it was up to his ninja chief to concern himself with such problems. If his master chose to throw in his lot with a certain warlord, that was good enough for him. But on a practical basis, what ninja legacy can we make use of today? Both Yumio Nawa and Norihiro Iga Yusai worked for military intelligence during the war. The art of being a consummate secret agent, of course, is the obvious inheritance handed down by the ninja. Any modern agent would be well advised to follow his 360-degree approach to every operation, from assuming a disguise, learning the dialect and customs of the region he planned to enter, studying the handwriting of his target, and cultivating his victim's close friends, to carefully preparing his weapons, special devices, strategy, infiltration tactics, and final escape route. The ninja's physical and mental alertness and being ready to make use of anything at hand, no matter how trivial it might seem, to ensure the success of his mission could also be imitated by today's 007s to their advantage. His ingenuity and inventiveness can be seen in the huge array of weapons he employed and the unusual types of special devices he created, as well as the incredibly detailed stratagems and tactics he devised. Sending out two agents on the same mission and secretly setting up rival networks of agents within the same headquarters to provide an in-depth approach to operations are both excellent tactics for intelligence chiefs. Making use of weather conditions for infiltration and penetration, launching surprise attacks, and double-checking on one's agents from the chief down to the lowest agent. The Philby case should be incentive enough for this procedure. Or other easily adaptable and sensible ideas that should be incorporated into modern intelligence activity if they are not already part of it. For the budoman or athlete, training methods followed by ninja have a great deal to offer, as well as the unarmed combat techniques taught by such men as Hatsumi and Nawa. The latter's chain and rope techniques could also prove valuable additions to one's scope of activities. The Spartan regimen followed by Hatsumi, including his energy stamina directed diet, is certainly worthwhile testing. The ninja's ability to read character, predict future behavior, and take advantage of an opponent's weaknesses could be applied to any competitive situation, from sports and the martial arts to business and professional activity. Needless to say, this doesn't mean going out and getting your rival drunk and plying him with women in order to defeat him. It can all be done within the mold of contemporary ethics and morality. Sizing up an opponent in sports and budo, for example, is a virtual necessity. Quickly ferreting out his strengths and weaknesses and taking advantage of this knowledge could very well provide the margin of victory when all other things are equal. If the great ninja of Japan's feudal era were alive today, chances are they would not only turn to military and civilian intelligence, but might turn to industrial spying as well. One can picture them scaling the walls of office buildings, jimmying open the windows and cracking the safe in order to steal some new chemical process. The ninja would have made excellent safe crackers, among other things. If the ninja had bound himself to spy for his country in this day and age, he would have been no summer soldier or sunshine patriot. On the contrary, just as he was in olden times, the ninja would have been a 20th century man for all seasons. That's the end. Follow the glossary.